I am working on my Hamilton presentations to Wisconsin museums around the state, and this is the first one because I had already donated copper artifacts here last year, and I wanted to give them something really good that they could display with the material, and in association with the Hamilton pieces that were found around here. I came up with a shadow box. We had to look at the area that they had available, and I came up with, brought the shadow box along, which is a little bit smaller. But the problem I'm having is getting the copper pieces to stay in place. Now, what happens is copper, when you get it out of the ground, it's got that green coating it's kind of dirty, and it kind of comes off and it doesn't stick well. So I'm going to try cleaning the backs of each piece and cleaning the area better. And then when that dries, I can try it again. So that's what we're doing here today. And we don't have the video capability, but we are going to try and talk about why the Hamilton collection is significant. All right, Elsie. Elsie's working here at Vilas County Historical Museum and has graciously allowed me to come in today. And I want to show you, Elsie, the Hamilton collection. And I've got pictures here and you're going to be amazed. This is the database. Now I'm not leaving this with you, but this is the database I used to start the Copper Artifact Master Database. And you can see this is his collection, and it shows you this. All of my notes came when I went to the society and I went through the records in the card file. Yeah. That's all my work, figuring out where it was. And then I took pictures and put the picture ID so that I could, share them with those particular counties. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to show you, since we can't get the video to work, and that's my fault, I should have had it on my hard drive. Remember that for next time. See, that's what
this is a learning session.
Yes, my learning session. And the fact that I work full time, it means I can't do a lot I used to do. This is 3 copies of my Copper Artifact newsletter that has information, and I had to cut it off of there, but it has the information that we were going to display for you. Okay. So there's 3 copies. Feel free to give them to people if they're interested.
Really,
okay?
If they're really interested.
And if anybody comes today, I can give them one. Yeah. So far, no luck.
Right.
Okay, this is going to make your museum a Copper Artifact identification headquarters.
Okay.
Heavy duty, right? This is the Witchery typology. If somebody comes in and says to you, I've got a piece of copper, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Well, then you give them this. Okay. And they can page through it. They can do it on their own. It's all self-explanatory. This is the pictures. You've got an IL here, which is one of the pieces we have there. The IL. Then you look on here for the L. I is the first category. Here's the L. There's L1, there's L1A, there's L2. So that's what they do, and they can say, oh, that's mine. But first they're going to look at the picture, of course, see the pictures to show you what these things are. And then you go all the way through, and that's what this whole thing is. Yeah. It's Copper Artifact Identification.
Now, that page is turned out. Now, that's what a lot of the artifacts look like?
Yes, these would be called a crescent knife or ornament. That's type 3, and these are crescents. Okay. So this is knives, that's type 2. Type 2A1 is a straight back, flat tang. This is the tang.
Would have been good to use for a knife.
Yep. That looks like a butter knife, doesn't it? Yeah. I know, it's just amazing. And those made thousands of years ago. Yeah. I've discovered 3 different types of needles, so I added that to the database. Yeah. Needles right here, D1, D2A, and D2B. Why did I do that? Oh, that's okay. D2A and D2B, there are 2 different types. Okay, and there's spuds. Now this is a spud right there. See that? Okay. That is a spud. Yeah. And this tells you what they're used for. Okay? So if you ever have anybody who has questions about types, this is what I'm leaving with you. You just haul this out. And there's bracelets, beads. I have a whole huge breakdown of beads that I just did myself because it was never done very well. Witchery is the one who started the typology, and he did it in 1957. Yeah. Now that's a long time ago. In the meantime, we found a lot more artifacts. In 1975, Jack Steinbring did his dissertation on typology. So his changes are in blue.
Oh,
So his changes, but his changes aren't even very up to date. He did it in 75.
yeah,
I have a lot more data than he had.
yeah.
And he's one of the guys, the archaeologist, that's really excited about this. So this is what, and this is available actually free on my website.
Okay.
You can download that free.
On your website.
Yes, on my
okay.
website. I'll probably leave you some of my cards too. I don't know if you want all that material. This, I was going to display. But this is going to give you a good cross-section of what's been found just in Vilas County. Okay? We have a total count in Vilas County of 343 copper pieces.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
But
does that come from mostly the western part of?
it's
or
all
eastern?
over Vilas
All
County.
over.
When you look at this, I don't know where Font Lake is. Font Lake. You ever heard of that? Font Lake?
No.
Okay. That's the only extra one here. There's.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm trying to see if there's any more. Oh, here's locations. Cook Stove Point,
Okay.
Manitowish River,
Okay.
You know where those are?
Water is
and some of the Wisconsin River, Little Arbor Vitae Lake.
Okay.
See, that's so. These are all different locations where things are found. Eagle Lake,
Big musky
Big
lunch.
Muskellunge, yeah. So, okay. So that is something that you could probably keep with this. I
Okay.
think. You know, you're not going to hand it out, but if people want to know what else was found in Vilas County, that's what that is.
Okay.
Okay. And this is what I want to do for any museum around that's interested. Fortunately, the museum does not have any other native artifacts. They have a lot of natural, geographical art pieces here that are, different representations of geology, but they have no other Native American artifacts of any kind. So we had to create a spot for it, and we thought putting it with natural materials that could be made into something. For instance, they do have copper silver representation raw material. It's like a vein that was taken out of a rock in here. So they have copper in here. So it became a natural idea to just bring the separate piece and put it right down the wall. Let's zoom in on that. And there it is. There's our finished piece on the wall with the artifacts and the text.